Many of you are still looking for answers this morning. That's after a dog died in a Terre Haute home. Neighbors say they tried calling police, code enforcement, and the Humane Society, but nothing was done. News 10's Jordan Kudish spoke with the shelter. She's in our newsroom with their side of this story.
Well, Leah, in a situation like this, especially when it comes at the cost of a life, we want to know why this happened, how this happened, and of course, who is responsible. So I went to the Humane Society first to ask them a few questions, and I'll explain to you exactly what I learned from them. Now, over the weekend, reports came in from neighbors about what they thought was an abandoned home and a dog that was trapped inside, leaving the animal with no food and no water. Now, this is what we heard directly from neighbors, and this is their side to this story. They also say they reached out to the police department, code enforcement, and of course the Humane Society. Now, on the other side of this, the Humane Society says the dog was originally adopted from the shelter. This means if reported properly, it could have been returned to the shelter, no questions asked. And I went to the shelter myself just yesterday. They are still accepting dogs. They are not full. So I asked them, what was your involvement directly with this situation? And the manager says they couldn't go to the home to save the dog, and this is why.
You can't just go out and go banging on the door or busting a door down. We're not allowed to do anything off the property. If there's an animal on our property that's loose, that somebody has let go or has come running over from the neighborhood, we can, get it. But if it's off the property, it's out of our hands.
Now, there is another side to this story, and of course that is the code enforcement side and police department side, and you'll hear both of what they have to say coming up in the next half hour. But for now, reporting live in our newsroom, Jordan Kudish, News 10.